Good morning, class. Before we get started with today's lesson, I am going to start with questions. First, we're going to do some algebra. Emily, the first question is for you. What is the quadratic formula?
The quadratic formula is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4c divided by 2a.
I'm sorry, Emily, but I am afraid that is not the correct answer. However, I will give you 2 more chances before I move on to the next question.
Hey, that is the correct answer.
I completely agree with Emily, because we all had to learn the quadratic formula in Algebra 1 last school year.
Knock it off, Timmy and Tommy. Not only you don't interrupt me, but you also don't tell me how I teach, because I can teach this class however I want, and you have to accept it as it is. Am I clear?
Well then, why not continue with the questions so that we can get with today's lesson?
Alright then, Timmy, the next question is for you. When you multiply the binomials 2b plus 5 and 3b plus 4,
it is 6b squared plus 23b plus 20.
Incorrect. The correct answer is 5b plus 4b plus 9 squared. That's how you multiply them, not 6b squared plus 23b plus 20.
Oh my goodness, you got to be kidding me. It's mentioned in every single Algebra 1 textbook. What is going through your mind lately?
I don't care if the quadratic formula is in textbooks, I am always right and you know it, and those textbooks are from 1973. The school has to follow my orders, no matter what.
Oh my goodness, Miss Morgan, this isn't your usual self. What are you? An entitled Karen? Because you sound like one for sure.
Emily, for calling me names, you're going to be serving 3 hours of detention after school.
Are you serious? Emily did not do anything wrong, all she did was answer a math question. I think you're really taking things too far and being very dramatic.
Visita, Emily did do something wrong. Did you not listen to what was going on?
Ha 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 ha, you're being deluded, aren't you?
Oh, Tommy, how dare you insult me like that? That's it, you're going to serve 3 hours of detention after school with Emily.
Just move on to the next question.
And you better not get this wrong, or I am going to ground you for a really long time. Tommy, this one is for you. What is the area of a trapezoid when side A is 4, side B is 7, and the height is 4?
You add up both sides, which in this case is 4 and 7, which add up to 11. Then you divide it by 2, which give you 5.5, multiply it by the height, which is 4, and the area is 22.
That is not correct, Tommy Tibble. You are so grounded for 1 billion generations. Go to the timeout corner right now.
Okay, DW, what is A equal to 1b equals 5, in the equation A equals 3b squared plus 5b plus 7?
I know this answer, it is 357.
That is correct. You're the first student in class to answer a question correctly. You deserve an A++ for the semester.
Are you stupid or something? That is not what the answer is. When B is 5, then A is 107, not 357. DW is incorrect.
Oh, Emily, how dare you try and correct me like that? You should know that I am always right. You will be serving in school suspension for the rest of the semester.
Oh, for crying out loud, some being so deluded and entitled, you can suspend Emily from school because you're not the principal, and only the principal has the authority to do so.
I don't care, because I am going to change into a different uniform. If you keep acting up when I'm trying to teach, you will all be grounded forever.
I'm going to report this to Principal Clementine right now.
Same here, Timmy and I are reporting this to the principal.
Hello, Tommy and Emily, what seems to be the problem today?
Well, Principal Clementine, you will not believe what we are about to tell you, but Miss Morgan is starting to act like an entitled Karen.
The day started out as normal, but when Miss Morgan was asking us some review questions, we answered them correctly, but then she said they were all incorrect and that she was going to send us to detention for 3 hours after school. And then she even said that the school needs to follow her orders.
Oh, my goodness, are you serious?
Yes, we are.
Oh, no, not again. I can't believe another one of our teachers has become an entitled Karen. This has got to stop, seriously. I am going to call her into my office now. You two may go back to class.
Miss Morgan, really, what on earth is wrong with you?
Shut up, VC Ta, do you want to know something? This is now my home, and you all must do as I tell you, 300%, if you don't, then you're all grounded for triple infinity.
Are you insane? This is not your home, it's a public high school, so get your facts straight.
I don't have to listen to a single word from you, Timmy the troublemaker.
Now, why are you sitting on the floor? You're supposed to be standing in front of the chalkboard while teaching the class, not acting all childish.
VC Ta, what did I just tell Timmy? I don't have to listen to any of you, and you all need to understand that the world revolves around me. Who is knocking on the door? Whoever it is, stop it right now.
Miss Morgan, let us back into the classroom.
I'm not going to let you in, because only I am allowed here. So step off of my property.
Seriously, Miss Morgan, open the door so we can return to our seats.
Tommy, like I said, and I am not going to have to repeat myself, this is my home, and you need to leave right now before I call the police. You're trespassing onto my property.
Oh, wow, this is very entertaining. I cannot lie.
Shut up, Dora Winifred, you're only enjoying the way Miss Morgan is behaving because you're an entitled Karen yourself.
Timmy, how dare you call DW by her full name? That's it. Go to the timeout corner for 10 minutes. And you have detention for 5 hours.
Miss Morgan, we're being serious. If you don't unlock the door and let us into the classroom, we're going to get a principal so she can deal with you, and we're even going to get the school janitor to open the door. This is just ridiculous.
Miss Morgan, report to the front office immediately. Miss Morgan, report to the front office immediately.
No, I am not leaving my home. And whoever is calling me into their office, get off of my property.
I repeat, Miss Morgan, report to the front office immediately. This is very serious. If you don't report to the office within the next 10 minutes, I am going to have to come to your classroom. Miss Morgan, stand up immediately. And why are you wearing that crazy uniform? You need to come to my office because this is very serious.
No, I don't have to listen to you, Principal Clementine, and I demand you get off of my property before I have you arrested.
You do not own this classroom, the school does. Now, get up and come with me to the office. Miss Morgan, what is wrong with you these days?
Nothing is wrong with me, it's my students, each and every one of them, except DW, answered every single question wrong, and not only that, they called me all sorts of names and tried to beat me up.
I am not going to buy into your nonsense, because 2 of your students, Tommy and Emily, came into my office, and told me exactly what was happening. Also, I saw in the surveillance footage that when you returned to the classroom, you locked the door so that Tommy and Emily couldn't get back in, and they were telling you numerous times to open the door but you couldn't. Miss Morgan, you're a teacher, so you need to care for your students, not act like an entitled Karen and get them to follow silly rules that have nothing to do with the academic environment.
That's it. I want to speak to the manager of this school, because I do not deserve to be treated like this.
Miss Morgan, that's enough. You are terminated from your job, terminated. Not only for acting entitled towards your students, but also acting very childish, and wearing attire that is against the school dress code. Get out of my office, now.
I cannot take this anymore, and you're going to be hearing from my lawyer tonight.
My sincere apologies, students of Miss Morgan's class. I am sorry that you had to go through this. But Miss Morgan has been terminated from her job, and I am going to have Mr. Johnston be an interim teacher for this class in a few minutes. If you need anything else, feel free to stop by my office.